Hello there, Star Wars fans, and welcome back to another RebelScum.com video review. Today we are reviewing the Vintage Collection Mando and Grogu Maldo Kreis figure pack. And this is a really awesome figure pack. Interesting new card size, though. With all of the new deluxe boxes that we're about to get with a bunch of other figures, including another Mando, I'm honestly really surprised that we got this one on a bubble. I'm wondering, and I'm just speculating here, that maybe this piece had already been in production by the time Hasbro made the decision to bring back the deluxe boxes that they're doing once again, and that's perhaps why we got this one on a bigger card, and maybe the weird size of the new card is perhaps also why they went back as well, because I know some fans weren't super excited about the new card size because it's harder to get protective cases for it, because it's not quite the size of maybe a 6-inch card, and it's wider than a 3 3/4 scale card. So I know for you carded collectors out there, there's the challenge of coming up with a protective case to keep your new Mando and Grogu packaged safely. So maybe that's why. Again, I'm only speculating, so don't take this as word of law that this is why Hasbro's doing it this way. I'm not at all saying that. I'm saying perhaps that is why. I mean, it's the most logical conclusion I can come to. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what you think in the forums. Maybe I'm just crazy. Who knows? I mean, I'm definitely crazy, I'm sure, but not about this in particular, I'll say. Anyway, here we have Mandalorian and Grogu on Maldo Kreis. They come with the spiders that they find on Maldo Kreis when they're hiding from Trapper Wolf. When they went for a run. On the back, you can see some awesome images, including other figures in the Vintage Collection line. This is number 211 out of the Vintage numbered carded set. So this is a numbered piece that you need to get for your carded collection. And this is the fifth The Mandalorian released in the Vintage Collection. It's the 6th 3 3/4 The Mandalorian, and it's the third Vintage Collection Grogu, 4th 3 3/4 scale released Grogu. So here we go. That's pretty much it for the packaging. There is a lower tray. That's where the larger spider is. And then as soon as you start pulling out that other tray, the other spiders start dropping. They start dropping out. So let's go ahead and pull out the spider since it's already coming out. Pull out the spider. Look at him. They did some really cool detail on this creature right here. The head articulates a little. It looks like it can slightly rotate up at the top. Oh no, not just that's the whole piece right here, actually. So you can get that to rotate a little bit. There you go. That's pretty cool, I think. I kind of wish they painted the eyes. Look, the eyes are unpainted on the body of the spider. They're supposed to be right here. Looks like the inner mouth isn't painted either, which is kind of a shame. That would have been kind of neat. Hopefully on the Black Series version that they are painted. We'll see. Not all of the legs are articulated, and those that are articulated are only articulated up at the base of the body on a ball joint, so you can move some of the legs around, but not all of them. Like this one right here, this one is molded in place. This one's molded in place. This one articulates. This one articulates. Molded in place. Molded in place. And that's pretty much it for the legs. So you can pose some of the legs, but not all of the legs, which is kind of a shame. I thought this was going to be a little bit more articulated, and honestly, I thought it was going to have more detail. So really cool piece, really cool accessory, another awesome creature to add to your 3 3/4 collection. However, I feel like it could have been executed better. I would say it's not up to the standards and quality that we are accustomed to in the Vintage Collection. That's just me personally. Comment if you agree or disagree. We also have one of the little baby spiders. Just little guy right there. Look at him. So tiny. Don't talk to him or his son ever again. We got another little baby spider. And then, of course, we know this isn't even the full-grown Mamma Jamma. As we know, they get much, much larger. Hopefully, there's going to be a full-size 3 3/4 scale one of the really huge one, so it can take on our HasLab Razor Crest when it comes in any day now. You know, oh yeah, I like how that one's posed just a little bit different than the other one, or maybe they're the same. No, they're different. They're definitely different. We'll show that off on the spinner. And then as far as other accessories for the spiders, we've got the, don't want to lose that. We got the little egg. We've got the little egg here that almost looks like a little face hugger egg that Grogu was, you know, sticking his hands and face in to have a snack because he was hungry, and Mando wasn't letting him eat their passengers anymore at that point. Spoiler alert, I know, but you've had like a year to watch it, so if you haven't watched it yet, I don't really feel all that bad for you. And then here we have our newest Grogu. Looks like he's got about the same articulation as the other Grogus. They did the eyes a little bit better than the single release. It doesn't have the weird white parts that just looked a little unsettling. The difference between this one and the other ones, though, aside from that, is the he's got just a little bit of snow dusting on the bottom of his little outfit here. Pretty cool. Just a little bit of snow dusting on that. Just a little bit. And then for comparison, here he is with the other 2-pack Grogu, the one that came with the battle damage armored Mando, and I believe this was the other single release one with the weird wide eyes. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I got those two mixed up, I mean, it was a 50-50 chance, but if I got those two mixed up, please let me know in the forums. Please let me know in the comments. But there's all 3 Vintage Collection Grogus that we have so far. Again, we are getting one more with the release of the Razor Crest. That one's going to come on a single card, much like the other single carded one that we got. But there you go. As far as articulation goes, his head is on a ball joint. His shoulders are on a ball joint. And nothing at the hands. Okay. Just like the others. Nothing at the hands. So that's pretty much it for Grogu. Now let's check out Mando. Now, Mando, this is an interesting release of Mando. Aside from the spiders, as far as personal accessories, this is the Mando figure that comes with the least. He does have his cape on, like the other Beskar releases of Mando in 3 3/4 scale. Does have his cape still. Still has the port for the jetpack, just like the other release, because this is just a re-release of the same mold that we got for the other 2 Beskar armor Mandos in VC. And he comes with his blaster pistol. And that's it. So, no pulse rifle. And again, this is before the Razor Crest blew up, so his pulse rifle is still around. So, no pulse rifle, no jetpack. But he still comes with his blaster pistol, because at least he carried that out with him. So, there's that. Put it in his holster just like the other ones. Has the same articulation as the other figures. Again, this is the same figure, but he has, you know, the snowy boots right here. He's got some snow dusting on his boots. He's got a little bit of snow dusting on the bottom of his cape. He's got a little bit of snow dusting on the top of his cape. There's a little bit of frost on his armor, on his chest plate. There's some on the shoulder plate here. Not really seeing any on his gauntlets. On his hips. There are some on his thighs. Okay, so this is also the first Mando with the new right thigh plate when he changed his thigh plate. So this is the first Mando to have that. So this is, aside from being basically the same mold, there is that difference. And I think that is probably the only mold difference. Head is still on a ball joint. You can still head swap this with the Din Djarin head sculpt if you would like. I love that you got the frost on the helmet as well. Shoulder joints, just like the rest. Full shoulders, single jointed elbows, wrists. The cape can flap around. Waist, hips, upper thigh, single jointed knees, and ankle joints, and that's pretty much it for his articulation. He also still has the port on his back for the pulse rifle as well, in case, you know, you want to put one of your spare pulse rifles on him in case you don't have it displayed with another Mando. If you're trying to collect every version of Mando like I am, I'm sure some of you are. He does stand up just fine. For comparison, here he is next to the deluxe dirty armor Mando that came with the first VC Grogu figure. So there he is. You can see how he compares, all those awesome details. And again, this is the one with the new thigh plate. Here he is with clean Beskar armor Mando, the regular single release Beskar armor Mando. And this is the version that didn't come with the head. This head actually came with this Mando, but I figured for comparison, I'd show at least one off with the other head sculpt. But just like with the others, you can pop that ball jointed head off. You can swap it out. With this one, it does fit. Same deal with the jetpack. You can take the cape off. And if you want the jetpack on this Mando, you can put the jetpack on this Mando. Again, it's basically the same mold. Just fun Mando things, I guess. And then also for comparison, here he is next to the first Vintage Collection and first 3 3/4 scale, the Mandalorian. So you can see how he looks next to his original armor, how far he's come. And he has come quite a long way. Here he is next to the carbonized version of that. Come on. They just don't want to stand up today. Come on. You might not be the same one, but you're definitely the real Slim Mando. So please, stand up. There we go. Thank you. And then, of course, since we have it, here he is next to Retro Mando. Here is so far, as of this moment, every 3 3/4 scale Din Djarin, a.k.a. the Mandalorian. And they look really awesome side by side. That we're right now, again, 3 3/4, we're up to 6, 5 in VC, 6 in total, including the retro one. We will be getting, of course, a retro Beskar Mando soon, so we'll be up to 7 there, and I'm pretty sure we have another one of these 3 3/4 VC Mandos coming soon, because Disney knows what the people want. Hopefully they get us some more characters from the Mandalorian other than constant repaints of the Mandalorian. I agree. We're starting to get quite a bit of Mandos. Let's get some other characters in here. But the inclusion of the spiders I thought was a really nice touch. I thought that probably justified getting another Mando, because I'm sure the talks over at Hasbro was, okay, let's release that really cool spider, but maybe it wasn't quite worth just putting on a card by itself, especially since it's not fully articulated, which is, again, a little disappointing. But if we get a full-size one in VC down the road, that is, okay, maybe that'll make it up just a little bit, but we'll see. Anyway, guys, what do y'all think of the new Mando? I think he's a pretty cool figure. I like the new little snow-dusted Grogu as well to go with it. I think it's a nice little touch. But what do you think of the new Mando? Are you excited for more The Mandalorian figures? Are you just sitting there waiting on edge like I am to just get that spear release already so that they can get us for that other Mando figure that we have to buy just to get that dang spear? I'm pretty excited about it because I want to have my Mando with his spear, but what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. Let us know in the forums. Are you guys excited to see a full-size spider as well like I am? Again, let us know in the comments. Let us know in the forums. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Follow our content on social media. Follow us on rebelscum.com because we post new content every single day. And please, guys, please like and subscribe. Please engage with us. We want that engagement. We want you to talk to us. We want you to let us know what you think. We want that feedback. And it really does help us. It really does help the channel when you engage with us. It doesn't cost you anything. We're not going to say, hey, please give us money. We're saying engage with us. Please comment, please subscribe, and please follow us. Go to rebelscum.com, like I said earlier, for all kinds of daily content. Go to rebelscumshop.com if you want some really cool, exclusive, and awesome merch. And that's it for today. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. May the Force be with all of you, you Rebel Scum.